Hi, I'm Anita, and today we're back in Twisted Wonderland for the Harveston Sledathon Encore. Oh my word, you guys. If you haven't had a chance to get in on this event when it first came around, you'll definitely not want to miss out on this event this time around. Trust me, it is so fun. All right, first things first with this game. So this is very important. So see where I'm tapping down here? This item right here is a currency in this event. They're apple pies. I'm pretty sure you can win apple pies in any of the lessons. You can double check that if you want, but I'm pretty sure you can. The apple pies are for unlocking the story, but they're also for leveling up your the spell section of your cards that you get through this game. You will be getting Jade, and then you'll be getting Idia. Then the third thing you use apple pies for is in the shop. So you will be wanting to earn a lot of apple pies, and I'll go through why you want to earn extra apple pies for the shop in a minute. I'll also go through how to level up your cards in the spell section in a minute also. All right, I'm tapping again down here at the bottom of the screen. I really hope you can see it. So see down here, the other currency you will be earning in this game is cuckoo clocks. This is another currency that you get in this event to spend, and I'll go over that in a minute as well. So the next important item of business for this event is don't forget the stamp missions. So I'm not sure. I feel like this is the first time that at least I have seen it. So if you go into missions, look up here. I think we can keep track of the missions here, which is really nice because if you're like me, I find it really, really, really hard to keep track of missions, and we'll go over that in a minute. So yeah, you go straight to the missions there, so that is really nice. Obviously you can through clicking here. Remember, you can rewind any of this if this is too fast, or even slow down the video if I'm going too fast. I'm trying to just get out information as fast as I possibly can. So yeah, there are two options for you to get the stamps missions, which I find so nice. I am so hoping they keep this in the game from now on. So another important thing to note with the stamp missions, and actually too a good thing to note, with the story. So for this event, they are splitting the story into two halves. So we have the first half now, and then the second half. So what we have now is book 1, 2, and 3. That's released now. And then book 4 and 5 are going to be released September 12th. Another good thing to note, this event ends on the 19th, I'm pretty sure. So if you're like me, you're hoping that means that we're getting more of book 7. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe that's hoping too high, but that's what I'm kind of hoping for. They did say mid-September. If you want to check out how I know this, I'm trying to do and cover as much as I can news of Twisted Wonderland on my channel. So go check out my news reaction for September for Twisted Wonderland. So the other thing to note with this, so this event, I feel like it was a little bit longer the first time when they had this event. Don't quote me on that though. I feel like it's kind of a short window, so hopefully this guide will get you through and you'll get everything that you need and want in this event. That's why I've been doing tutorials like this for you on the channel, because I really want and hope that you can play and get everything that you need in the game and not get disappointed or frustrated with the game, and just to have fun with it. All right, so I lost my train of thought. You could totally tell. I'm sorry. So we have the first round of stamp missions. So you want to make sure you don't miss out on that, because you get some really nice perks. Oh, and I should have gone over what I'll do that in a minute. I'll go over what you get in the stamp missions. I haven't really looked. I've been too busy with other things. And I'm trying to make sure I'm getting everything crystal clear in my in my guides for you. I like things crystal clear, so I try to make things as crystal clear as I possibly can for you. I hope I'm achieving that. Anyway, so round 2 comes September 12th. I'm assuming it will probably be released around when book 4 and 5 are released, so you want to keep an eye on that, don't forget. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I might actually make a part 2 of this if I find it's needed, so stay tuned for that. All right, so for this event, we are getting Jade through the story, so you cannot get Jade in his winter outfit through the mirror. You can only get him in the story. And also Idia, so you cannot get Idia in this outfit in the mirror. You can only get him through the story. So that's good to know. So if you have your heart set on one or both of these characters, you will have to clear the story to get them, and I'll go through that in a minute. Doesn't Jade always just look like he's up to no good? He just looks like he's always just scheming in the very back of his mind, and you never know what it is. At least that's what I always think when I look at him. I'm like, what are you really up to? I feel like Floyd, you kind of almost know what he's going to be up to, but Jade, you don't. Maybe that's just me. Oh, I forgot, which is really exciting this time around. So this time around, I think I've said, I'm so sorry, I'm dyslexic, so I have a hard time reading, and then when something is in another language, I have a hard time, even a harder time reading it, and I'm pretty sure his name is another language, so I'm really unsure how to say his name. I'm pretty sure his last name is Viper, so I'm calling him Viper. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll do some editing magic and throw up his name up on the screen. So he has come to the mirror. So I'm pretty sure this is the first time we have got him in the mirror in this outfit. So some things to note with this card is there are no vignettes, and it's in a separate place in the mirror. So if you go here, it's just him. You're pulling just for him, so you cannot pull for Epel. Oh, sheesh. Epel and Zebik. See here, Epel and Zebik are in a different section in the mirror. See these arrows? Whoops, and I accidentally tapped on it. So when you try to, if you have your heart set on just Viper or just Epel or Zebik, no, they're in different sections in the mirror. So be careful with that. Usually I go here first, but with this event, I'm not sure if you get any advantages with pulling for the characters right away for this event. We'll check the guest room and see together. I don't remember the first time round if you did or not, so personally, I don't want to forget, and if I need to earn extra gems before the event, the banner leaves, I personally like just pulling for them right away so I don't have to worry about it, and I think it makes the event more fun, so I would suggest doing that personally, but you decide. It's your gems. All right, before I forget, let's go through the stamp missions. I'm so sorry I'm all over the place today. I'm really not trying to be. So it looks like this event we're getting furniture, so I'll go over that in a minute. So with the furniture, usually you have to earn special paint. So for the stamp missions, so you will for sure want to clear these stamp missions for the special paint. And you also get wow, okay. I'm going cuckoo trying to say that name, apparently. You get cuckoo clocks to also spend here. So you will want to make sure you get those. And if you're it looks like they're going to make us grind in the guest room. So you'll probably want this too. Oh, it looks like too, you will want to do this to get these. Events usually eat these shards alive. Two, for me personally, I always like clearing the stamp missions for free gems and for keys. So I would highly suggest clearing the stamp missions for that as well. All right, so let's go through the guest room. So I'm in the guest room now. So I checked. So here in this section here where I'm tapping, it looks like you do get extra rewards. So I would suggest if you know you have your heart set on one of the characters in the banner, just pull for them. Trust me, it comes in handy. Especially if you have your heart set on all of the furniture in this game, especially a lot of the furniture in this game. All right, so I checked in the guest room. So it looks like you do get extra rewards if you have one of the characters for this event on your team. So I would highly suggest, if you know there's no doubt in your mind you've been saving up forever for these characters in the banner, just pull for them. Trust me, it comes in handy. It looks like, too, that the characters you get through the event get a chance to also give you extra rewards if you have them on your team. So that's a really nice perk, too. So I would suggest getting through the story as fast as you can to get Jade or Idia or both, so that you can get extra rewards. Oh wait, I just double checked. So it looks like only Idia gets extra rewards, not Jade. Oh, that's really unusual. I wonder why. It's because Jade's a healer? So his perk is that he heals your team? Okay, I'm not sure why that's the case, but it looks like if you do at least get Idia in the story, you can get some extra rewards in this section. Why not Jade? I'm really not sure why that's the case, but oh well. All right, let's go through and see what furniture pieces we get. All right, so first things first. So it looks like there is a rerun of, it looks like if you only have leftovers though, that you can do it. So you cannot earn any of these items again, but if you have any leftovers, you can make whatever you have left over. Same here with this item here. Oh, it looks like this again is a rerun that you can get, but again, it looks like you have to have the materials left over from the last event to do them. All right, same here. We have whose name I can't pronounce. Larols. I'll flash his name up on the screen again. Oh, sheesh. Oh, and then we have Abel's outfit that you can craft. That's cool. I'm totally gonna be crafting that. Oh, it looks like there's a rerun on all of the Glorious Masquerade costumes, outfits, whatever you want to call them. So it looks like we have Azu's, Idia's, Malleus. I call him Horton. He asks us to call him Horton, so I call him Horton, especially because it's easier for me to say. Viper's outfit, Ebel's outfit for the Glorious Masquerade. Oh, that's not limited. Zebek's. Yeah, and the others are not limited. So, if you have extra items left over from that event, that's a great opportunity to get some things that you may have missed out on. So the Righteous Judge statue is back right here. So here we go. Whoops. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so we have this that we can craft for this event. So what's worth noting for this event too, comment below if you would like me to keep tabs on this. So I don't remember what chapters, but in order to get these really cute furnitures for in this event, you have to do the story. I personally am just going to clear all the story because you get everything when you do. You get the thumb marks, you get all of the furniture, you get all of the characters for sure. So I just always plan on clearing the whole story. Plus, I just have to know how the story ends. It drives me crazy not to know how the story ends. Personally, I would just suggest clearing the story because you're going to have to one way or another. Oh, it looks like so this flooring is back from the Glorious Masquerade event. So if you have leftovers, you can craft that if you missed out. And this one as well. So this wallpaper is back as well. So I almost forgot other items that you can win in the guest, or to craft in the guest room. So we have this right here. And then also too, I forgot, you have these guys from the Glorious Masquerade that if you have leftovers, you can see like this. I have all the leftovers to make this. So I can't earn these, but if I have leftovers, I can craft it. So if you missed out on those, you can craft them now. Oh, these two. So the chandelier from the Glorious Masquerade, and then two, I guess, chandeliers from the Masquerade. See, I don't have the leftovers, but if you do, you can craft them. Two, I'm not 100% sure if I said this or not, so we'll go over it now. So it looks like, at least I think that's nice. All you have to worry about is winning paint for being able to craft any of the furniture that you want for this event. So you'll want to be grinding out this paint, earning it from the stamp missions and grinding it out in the guest room. So far it looks like we only have to earn paint, which I think is really nice. All right, let's get into the store. So to find what they're selling for this event specifically, so see where I'm trying not to tap on it, but show you. Right there at this on the side of the screen, the limited time shop. So I click there and I go into apple pies. So this is where you'll be wanting to grind out a lot of apple pies, especially these. You will for sure want these, especially for this event, because events usually eat your shards up. And even if they don't, if this event doesn't eat your shard ups, there will definitely be another event coming that will. So I highly suggest to get these. I have an items guide on my channel. Check it out. It will go through and tell you what items that you'll want to prioritize and items that you don't want to or need to worry about. All right, so see below it, cuckoo clocks. I'm on it right now. It's purple right here. I'm trying to tap it without touching anything else. So the cuckoo clocks. This section, this is where you'll want to want to collect all of the cuckoo clocks that you can. So right here, this item right here, I already bought it, so I can't really, it won't let me pull it up on the screen bigger like this for you. So this item right here, you want to prioritize getting that. That is a groovifying item. You cannot groovify jade or idia without that item. So when this event ends and if you don't have this item, you cannot groovify them. And you want to groovify all of your cards. It makes them so much stronger, trust me. So if I were you, I would prioritize getting this item here before you buy anything else, because you will be hurting later if you don't. All right, this too, I would highly suggest. This item is about as hard, if not almost harder to get than the tenfold keys. So I would highly suggest getting this item here if I were you. All right, so let's go through how you get jade and how you get idia. So you have to clear the story. I'm pretty sure I've said that before so you cannot get, so for this event, you cannot get jade in the mirror and you cannot get idia in the mirror. You have to clear the story. So book 2, you get jade by doing chapter 4. So you'll want to get through chapter 4 if you want to get jade. And then idia, you get in the first chapter in book 3. So that's how you get them. Now let's go over how you keep them. Keep them in your roster. All right, so I wish I could show you a better visual of how to get them permanently in your roster. I already got them. I got them when this event came around the first time, so I'm really sorry. I would give you a better visual aid if I could, but I can't. So to get jade permanently in your roster, you have to clear the whole story. So I would highly suggest just clearing the story. If you're like me, that's why you showed up anyway. That's the fun part, right? So you have to clear the whole story to get jade permanently in your roster. And then idia, you have to clear the whole story, and you have to earn 400 apple pies. So you'll want to be grinding out those apple pies, especially if you have your heart set on getting Idia. All right, so it looks like for this event, you'll at least be able to upgrade. See this purple, this purple arrow thing right here? That's a sign that you'll get a boost. I already leveled him up all the way. So see, yeah, right here. Oops, let me go back and show you. So see right here, that's a sign that if I didn't have him have his card level up all the way, that I could have gone right here and maxed this card out. That it makes it so that these travel farther, if you will. So that's a really great opportunity to do that. I always suggest to, especially new players and even players who are getting stuck in the game, I always highly suggest taking them up on opportunities like this. I get far in this game with event cards. So I'm thinking about, so keep your eye out for it, of doing, I did an R cards challenge, getting through all of the bosses, if you will, for this game on just R cards. I've also done an SR card challenge for this game, so check those out. So I think I might just do an events card only challenge, so stay tuned for that if you would like that. All right, so I'm gonna try to show you as best as I can. I'm so sorry. They won't, obviously I already completed this, so they're not gonna make me do it again. So I'm gonna try my best to tell you how to best handle leveling up. So see this where I'm in the purple? This is the spell section. So I was in the card section with Jade. That's what this looks like here. But here, I'm in the spell level section. So for this event, and we've gone over this, you get the apple pies. So they're not just to spend in the shop, and they're not just to unlock chapters. They're also used to level up spells. So what I would suggest doing if I were you is what I usually do. See here, it tells me, and I don't remember if this told me 5 and then 10 to level up. So usually what I do to always play it safe with these cards when I get cards in events is usually they'll say, and they're not saying, and I'm not sure if that's because I have like Jade's up all the way, but I always get the cards, especially if it tells me I'll open up some perk if I get it to level 5. I always get the spells to level 5 so that I can use the card when the event leaves, because if you don't level up these spell levels with the item that comes with the event, so for this event, apple pies, if I don't do that, they will not be strong, and then I can't use the card after the event's over because the card isn't strong enough. So I would highly suggest, if I were you, to get them to level 5 so that they're pretty decently strong. And then what I do is then, if I have time and resources, then I level them up all the way to level 10. Obviously, I didn't do Idia all the way to level 10. I was close. I was pretty close. Anyway, hopefully that's a helpful tip for you, so that, especially if it's a favorite character or a favorite card for you, you can use it after you can at least use it if you get it to level 5, especially if it tells you so down here. So then you can use the card after the event is over. That's what I mean with Jade, when he starts flattering everyone, or just, being overly charming. I'm like, what are you really up to? I can't tell. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe for more. I am trying to cover and do as much Twisted Wonderland news and events and all that as I can. I'm also trying to come up with more Twisted Wonderland content, so stick around for that. I also do other games on my channel, so check those out. Right now I'm doing a series on Switch-friendly speed builds for Dreamlight Valley, so check those out. And if you love this, you'll love the next one on screen. See you over there.